What's up, y'all? We are back with another full body workout. This week we got a 20-minute express burn. I hope you're ready for it. All you need, your body, your mat. Let's get to work. We're going to start with the Pilates burpee series. So feet are coming out nice and wide on our mat. We're just going to start with squats, sending your hips back and down, rising up. If you've been with me for a while, you know we love the Pilates burpee. So no jumping, just getting the heart rate up, warming up the full body here. You'll meet me low in your squat, coming up in about 15 seconds. You can move slow or quick through these squats, just making sure actively staying moving through it the entire time. All right, y'all, we'll hold low here in 5. Bottom of your squat in 3, 2, 1. Maybe you reach your arms long overhead, little press up an inch and down an inch. We're gonna walk it out into a plank in 10. Walking your hands out into a high plank in 5. In 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out to a high plank and hold. Shoulders are stacked over the wrists. Heels are lifted high, glutes are tucked, belly is in. If you need to modify, you come down to your knees, still keeping the core nice and tight, engaging through your center core. We're just going to hold that plank for about 5 to 10 seconds and then walk it all the way back in and stand back up. You got 3 squats. Walk it out to your plank. Find that plank hold. Feeling your weight shift into your hands, out of your toes, and then walk it back and stand back up. Hope you're all having a great week so far, whether you're doing this on Wednesday, next Monday. Starting to add on here, I'm going to tap my knees down towards the mat, lift my knees back up. One more time, tap my knees down, lift them back up, and then walk it back and stand back up. 3 squats, 2 little knee dips. If you're on your knees, you can work through a tiny little crunch, rounding out through your spine, and then coming back to that neutral position, really engaging that lower core, that pelvic floor, and then back up. All right, we're gonna add on one more time. You'll meet me in that high plank in 5. High plank hold in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna walk my hands closer together and then walk them back out to the edge of my mat, and then I'm gonna switch sides. Right hand in first, right hand out first. Walk it back in, stand it back up. 3 squats, 2 knee dips, 2 hand walks in and out, in and out. Just feeling your weight change from side to side. Try not to let your hips wobble. All right, we're gonna isolate those movements in the plank here in 3, 2, and 1. Just your knee dips and your hand plank walks out and in. We got about 20 seconds here. And we're gonna move into a little bird dog series. That's in 5. You got 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, shake it out. Roll your wrist out if you need to. We're coming down to all 4s. Shoulders stacked over the wrists. Glutes are tucked, belly is in. I slightly find that C curve in my spine. Core is engaged, pulled up and in. I'm just going to start by floating my left arm up and then lowering it back down. Feeling my weight shift into my right hand. We're gonna add on to this in 5. Hold that left arm high in 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna sweep your right leg up and back, squeeze that right glute, lower the right leg, lower the left arm. Keeping weight in the left knee, in the right hand, not leaning over to the left, starting to fire up that right glute, left shoulder, center core. We'll add on here in 5. Hold it up in 3, 2, 1. From here, I'm gonna round through my spine, try to get my knee to my elbow, and then extend back out into my bird dog. Exhale as you round, pulling everything in. Inhale as you extend. We got 1 little hold coming up. In 10. We'll hold arm and leg long. In 5. We're there in 3, 2, 1. Arm and leg long, little press up an inch, down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. We got a lunge series in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. You're gonna step your right foot forward. I'm gonna start with my left knee down, left toes curled under. Arms gonna reach long in front of you. We're just gonna start by floating that left knee up and then lowering it back down. Pressing into this right heel, activating my right glute, and then lowering back down. Little press. Now the challenge here is you never tap your knee down. You hover 2 inches over the floor. You rise back up. Not all the way up yet. We'll get there. In 10. You meet me at the bottom of your split lunge. In 3, 2, 1. We rise all the way up. Arms sweep down for 3. Nice and slow. 2. And 1. I lunge nice and low for 3. Arms reach in front of me. 2. And 1. You tap the knee if you need to. You rise right back up. Sweeping the arms in front of you. Woo, losing my balance. Giving you a little bit of a counterbalance. Chest is staying lifted. Shoulders are staying right on top of the hips. Notice I'm not hinging forward. A little bit different than what we normally do. Hitting that quad a little bit extra. 90-90 at the bottom. We'll hold low here in 3, 2, and 1. Holding low. Hands come behind my head. I'm gonna hinge forward. Drop my chest to my right thigh. And I'm gonna bend back into my left leg. Find my split lunge. Hinge forward, pop the booty up. Lose the hinge. Find that split lunge. All right. When I count you down, we're gonna put this together. That's in 4, 3, 2, 1. We rise up for 3. Legs long, 2, and 1. Back down for 3. Hands behind the head, 2, and 1. Pitch forward, drop your chest, lift your tailbone. Inhale, come back into your lunge. Exhale as you rise back up. 1 split lunge. 1 little pitch forward into an RDL. You come back into your lunge. Rise back up. Ooh, that right glute should be feeling spicy. You meet me in that RDL, that good morning position here in 10. We're gonna isolate there to finish. In 5. Good morning, you hold in 3, 2, and 1. Find that good morning, drop your chest. Lift your chest back up to the hinge. Just the upper body, you drop it. Exhale as you lift. Woo, spicy. All right, we're here for 10. We've got the right oblique coming up in 5. You'll shake this out in 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Roll it on down. I'm gonna flip around. You can see me a little bit better. Legs to tabletop. You know I love this series, so we're gonna do it. Hands behind your head. I'm gonna start with that single-sided twist. I crunch up and over to my right side. Release back down. I can extend my right arm for a little bit more range of motion. And for a challenge here, I extend my left leg out. Legs come back to tabletop. I release. We wanna make sure we're keeping our low back pressed into the mat. Chin stays off your chest. And it's not about cranking out a ton of reps here. It's about spending time in the movement, in the muscle. So if you wanted even more of a challenge, legs lengthen long as you release. You pull that right knee in as you twist. Up to you where you want to be. I had a fun little photo shoot this morning for some MoveWithAbby stuff, and I did this I don't even know how many times. So got my little pre-workout to my workout in. All right, you'll meet me twisted here in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Twist, hold. I'm gonna lift my left leg up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Left leg stays low. In 3, 2, 1. Reach my fingertips out an inch and in an inch. We got a side plank in 5. Shake this out in 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Roll it on up. Right forearm comes down to my mat. Right foot, left foot stacks on top. We're gonna start with that thread the needle for 3. Reach behind you, 2, 1. Unwind, 3. Maybe look up to the ceiling, 2, and 1. Exhaling as you lift your hips slightly, grounding through your spine. Just finishing out this right oblique. You'll meet me in your side plank to finish. Remember, quick express Mat Pilates today. We're getting in and out. 20 minutes. Everybody's got 20 minutes. Whether you're doing this at 10 p.m. at night or 4 a.m. in the morning, we all have time to move, right? It's like what Nick Bear says, if you don't know who that is. If it matters to you, you'll make time, right? We'll hold left arm open in 3, 2, and 1. Left arm open with your hips it's up an inch and down an inch. You got 10. We're back to that bird dog in 5. Shake this out in 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Hands and knees come back down to my mat. I'm gonna start with that right hand this time. Sweeping my right arm up in front of me, and then lowering back down. Just that right arm. Core is pulled up and in. Should feel kind of nice moving that right arm after holding that side plank. We'll hold that right arm up in 3, 2, and 1. You extend your left leg back behind you, feeling that extension, lowering everything back down. We sweep the right arm up, sweep the left leg high, squeeze left glute, lower back down. Exhale on the way up. Inhale as you release. Now, because we don't have a ton of arms, that's why we're doing all these plank type positions, engaging the shoulders, the triceps, the lats. We'll hold everything up, coming up in 10. We're already halfway through it. You got this. In 5, hold it up in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. We round through the spine, pull knee to elbow, and then extend back out into your extension. Exhale, round, pull everything in. Inhale, lengthen long. We'll hold that extension to finish. Coming up. Stay with me. You're in 8. You can always go back to your previous variation. In 3, extend, hold 2, and 1. Arm and leg together, you lift up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, and down an inch. We got that lunge series in 5. Left foot steps forward in 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Left foot steps forward. Right knee is under your right hip. Right toes curled under. Shoulders stacked right on top of your hips. Chest is open. For me, facing the window. I want you there. We just start by lifting that right knee up and then tapping the knee back down on the ground. Really driving through this left heel, engaging this left glute, left hamstring on the way up, controlling the release on the way down. Almost like we're working through a supported little pulse at the bottom, right? Little tiny range of motion, finding it at the bottom first. If you want, you can float the knee at the bottom, but again, we're not standing all the way up just yet. You meet me low here in 5. Full range in 3, 2, 1. Down first. We rise up slow for 3. Legs long 2, and 1. Let's add the arms. As we lower, we sweep in front of us for 3. Arms reach out for 2, and 1. You rise right back up just as slow. Chest is staying open. Spine is staying nice and long. Exhaling as you rise. Inhaling as you lower. All right. You'll meet me low. Coming up. We'll hit that little RDL. Really great. In 10. You meet me low. We hold low in 5. We're there in 3, 2, 1. Hands come behind my head. I drop my chest, lift my tailbone, extend my back leg. Inhale, come back down into my split lunge. Coming into that little RDL. I misspoke. Exhale as you come back into the split lunge. Finding that hinge, keeping chest open, not rounding through the upper back. You'll meet me in your split lunge. We put it together in 3, 2, and 1. Arms lengthen. You sink 1 inch lower, rise up 3. Arms and legs long 2. And 1. We sink back down for 3. Hands behind the head 2. And 1. Pitch forward, drop your chest, lift your booty up. Extend long through your back leg. Come back into your split lunge, and then rise back up. 1 split lunge, 1 RDL, good morning at the bottom. And then come back into your lunge, and rise back up. That left glute, left hammy. Should be feeling good. All right, don't lose your balance like me. We isolate those RDLs, good mornings to finish. Here in 5, meet me low. In 3, 2, and 1. Just your good mornings, your RDLs here. Inhaling as you drop your chest. Exhaling as you lift it up. Breathing through it. All right, y'all. We're out of this. In 10. We got that left oblique. In 5. We'll shake this out in 3, 2, and 1. Both feet step forward. We got laying down on our mat. Legs to tabletop. Hands cradle the head. We start with our single-sided twist. Up and over to the left. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale as you unwind. Again, you can reach your left arm long for a little bit more range of motion. And make sure your calves are not resting on your hamstrings. We're keeping our legs nice and strong in that tabletop position. If you want more, you can extend your right leg long. Bring it back to tabletop as you unwind. Or if you want even more, as you release, both legs go long. As you crunch, you drive your left knee in. We're leaving space between the chin and the chest the entire time. Like you got an apple or an orange. Gotcha. I gotta make myself laugh. You know, when you hear yourself talk so much, you gotta make it entertaining. Even if I don't make you laugh. All good. We'll hold that twist. Here in 10. We're almost there, y'all. We got our finisher after this. In 5. Hold that twist in 3, 2, and 1. We'll start by lifting the right leg up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Right leg stays low in 5. Right leg low in 3, 2, 1. Reach your left fingertips out an inch, in an inch, out an inch, in an inch. You've got 8. Side plank coming up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees. Roll it on up. Last thing, even out. Left forearm down to your mat. Left side of your foot to your mat. Right foot stacks on top. Left arm's opens up. We thread the needle for 3. Reach for the back wall. 2, 1. Unwind for 3. Arm opens up. 2, and 1. Big exhale as you thread it under. Inhale as you unwind. All right. We're gonna finish after this. A little bit of arms, a little bit of abs. We'll be done. You'll meet me in that side plank to finish. Here in 15. You can always take this down to your left knee if you need. Right arm will open up. We hold in 10. Right arm opens up in 5. Last push in 3, 2, 1. With your hips, it's down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. You got 5. We got some arms and abs in 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Flip it around. We got some hand release push-ups to start off our finisher. So my hands are gonna be right underneath my shoulders, knees behind the hips. I draw my chest for 3, all the way down to the mat. 2, and 1. I float my hands. I press all the way back up. Just working through these hand release push-ups, keeping your core super tight. Exhaling as you press. Inhaling as you lower. All right. We're gonna move this into a regular push-up. Here in 10. You're more than welcome to take it to your toes at any point. You'll meet me at the top in 5. Arms are long in 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna drop it nice and slow for 3. Down as low as you can. 2, 1. Exhale up for 3. Arms long. 2, and 1. You take it right back down. Not here forever. Y'all got this. All right. You'll meet me arms long here in 5. Arms are long. We got 1 pull to finish. In 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna drop it halfway down and hold. Little press up an inch, down an inch. We've got some up downs to finish our final minute of work in 3, 2, 1. Arms are long. You can take it to your toes for the challenge. We drop down to the forearms, back up to the hands. Final 60 seconds here. Work strong, work hard. You can come back to your knees if you need. This is where we finish. Walk your feet out wider if you need a little bit more stability, a little bit more balance. Final 20 seconds. And stretch. Release. Keep going. Doing it together. You've got 10. Let's go, movers. Final 5. You got 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Take a child's pose. Drop your head, catch your breath. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me for a 20-minute full body burn. See you next week with another Pilates inspired Move with Abby workout. Exciting stuff coming up. Stay tuned. Subscribe. I'll be doing a giveaway soon when I hit 100 subscribers. So tell your friends. We love giveaways. And yeah, thanks for supporting me. Thanks for stopping by. Keep on moving. See you next week.